I've been here on Sindhu Beach, Sanur, for, well, 10 minutes, after, just in the first couple of minutes standing up and having a look around. Oh my goodness, this place has changed. First impressions, and compared to where I've just come from, Ubered. I have just arrived in Sanur at Sindhu Beach and I'm starving hungry. So first thing I've done is I've come to a restaurant and it's right on the beach. Got my feet on the sand in the restaurant and the view is amazing. Beautiful. I'm staying just 2 minutes from the beach at the Aquarius Hotel on Sindhu Road. I came here to Sindhu Beach 9 years ago. There were only about 20 motorbikes in this area. It was lovely and quiet. But wow, there are a lot of bikes now. Wow, it is so much busier. Sindhu Beach is in Sanur, Bali, Indonesia. It is still peaceful here. It's quiet. Like, there's no loud stereos pumping or pop music. There's no jet skis or motorboats. It's quiet, peaceful. I love it. Beautiful out there. I'm at the Ni Warung, Kereta Kereta. Kereta Kereta is the loggerhead sea turtle. I'm starting with an Aperol Spritz. Perfect. Cheers. That's good. That is really, really good. For a late lunch, it's spring rolls, satay chicken and rice. What a beautiful spot to have lunch, right on the sand at the beach. Woohoo! Oh, it was so very good. Let's walk. I love to walk and explore. That's the birdhouse at the Segara Village Hotel. It's very impressive. None of this was here 9 years ago. The path splits to pedestrians and bicycles now. Wow, there was no bicycle riding here years ago when I came. The Segara restaurant and bar. Well, this is new. Wow, it's huge. Hi, I'm Linda. I'm here as a travel guide, so you know what to expect. You can plan your travels for a better experience, to travel better. Let's check out the beach. Oh, it's beautiful. The tide is very low right now. It is a long way out, but it does come right up to where the deck chairs are. It's really windy, but it's actually quite warm. I'm in deep thought and reflection on the changes that I am seeing. Let's keep walking a bit more. This is Segara Beach. I'm seeing new signs, new paths, new concrete bowls. Lots of new development here. There's lots of bicycles to hire. Even the boats are new. There are more boats and they're blue and fiberglass. They're not like the old wooden painted ones. Well, I've been here on Sindhu Beach, Sanur, for, well, 10 minutes after getting some food. I was starving. So I just came straight to the beach and straight to the first restaurant, and I was absolutely starving. So I got some food. So I ate, and then just in the first couple of minutes standing up and having a look around, oh my goodness, this place has changed. I was here 9 years ago, and whew, it has changed so much. I came here last time 9 years ago because this is the very remote, quiet, boring place that no one goes to. That very few people go to. And now it's changing. I guess a lot more people started discovering it. There's more and more tourists here in Bali, so they need to expand the tourist area. And they have now fully developed the Sindhu beach area. There are beach clubs. There are a couple of there are countless number of restaurants I just walked past where previously there was nothing at all. And so previously, where it was just big expanse of amazing beach and sand of nothing, and you could just laze under the trees, now there's restaurants and beach clubs right along where it was nothing. Oh well, it was just natural beach. So basically before, between Sindhu Beach, the Sindhu Road there, Sindhu Beach, and I think that used to be the Hilton up there, the big restaurant up, the big hotel up there. I don't know what it's called now, I'll look it up. I think it used to be the Hilton. But between there and there was nothing. There was nothing. It was just natural sand, natural beach, trees. There was just nature. Now, my goodness, is it different. And there is a whole construction wall, like from there to there. The little bit of nature that seems to be left is now walled in construction, and they're obviously building more and more major resorts and pubs and restaurants and stuff there now. All that natural parkland and nature has gone. So the tide does come in right up to here. It's a big tide. You can see the line where the tide comes up to. There never used to be any such thing as riding a bike in Sanur, but now apparently there is. And there's a footpath here, like that separates pedestrians and bikes. Yeah, there was not much of any footpath up in this area before, and there's certainly no bike riding. And there's hardly any deck chairs. Now there's all these deck chairs you can hire on the beach. That wasn't a thing at all. This little bit here in front of me is what it all used to look like. But there's big construction walls, so I don't think this is going to last long. So it used to just be beach and trees like this, but look at that construction wall. That worries me, that big wall. Yeah, look at all that. That's a sign of progress and development. There's footpaths here now. Wow. Look at these footpaths. And there's bikes. Wow. Check all this out. Yeah, now this is what it all used to look like. But a lot of what did look like this is now beach clubs and restaurants. And here are some of the old wooden boats. It used to be all wooden boats here, painted pretty bright colours. I love these old wooden boats. Okay, so this is what it all used to look like. I do remember this. This used to be in the middle of nowhere. There used to be a lot of just natural environment around it. But yeah, this was in the middle of nowhere. But now there's big resorts and things next to it. Wow, things change. So many more resorts and restaurants and clubs. Alright, I'm going to keep walking up here a little bit. This is the Bali Beach Hotel. It's huge! I see a big crane. Building progress. That looks like a wedding spot on the beach. There's deck chairs here now. It used to be any of that. See that crane. Progress, development. Play volleyball on the beach there. That's as far as I'm going this afternoon. I'll head back to Sindhu Beach and the hotel. Back at Sindhu Beach, the local kids are flying kites. Kite flying is a very popular sport in Bali. You'll see kites every day, quite often. There's so many kites in the air. Absolutely everywhere. And lots of puppy dogs. So 9 years ago there was never ever this many people at this beach. Wow. Let's go back to the hotel and reflect a bit and have a talk. So now I'm lazing by the pool. So I've only been here in Sanur, Sindhu Beach for 2 hours. And my first thoughts, oh wow, it is so much busier. As I was just having a chat down on the beach to you. But yeah, 9 years ago, you know, there was 20 motorbikes parked at that end of this Sindhu street here at that beach, and there was 20 people on the beach. And there was like hardly nothing between here and I think it used to be called the Hilton. Now it's the Bali Beach Hotel up there. Massive resorts and restaurants and beach clubs now. But the other thing is, the other shock, not compared to my visit from 9 years ago, but the shock of just coming from Ubud. So Ubud, where I think the focus is on wellness and peace and calm and health, spirituality. Arriving here at this beach, the big difference. Big difference. I was hassled by so many shopkeepers, like like really bad. You're at Ubud, they might go very gently, do you want to look in my store? And if you say no, they don't ask again. No is no. Here, I was saying no and no and no, and they followed me while I walked. And then another one would join, and sometimes I had 4 shopkeepers, 4 women, all arguing, sort of fighting for my attention and for me to be in their store, yelling at the store numbers at me of the numbers of their shops. Now, yes, that's nothing new to me. I've been in these situations many times. But after just coming straight from Ubud, that was a bit of a shock. It's so different, so different. The hassle factor here is enormous compared to Ubud. So the other thing, so I arrived very hungry, and I went straight to get some food. So the other thing, I ordered some food, and he didn't ask me if I have any allergies, my dietary preferences or any allergies. And I just remembered, in Ubud, every single meal I ordered, even breakfast, coffee, every single meal I ordered, I was asked if I have any allergies. And I did note that. And I did note that as a change when I was in Ubud. It was very nice. There is a bigger focus there on health and wellness. But here, yeah, I wasn't asked. I never expect to be asked, actually. The Ubud does that. Yeah, so I just took a little walk north of Sindhu Beach here, and my goodness, it has changed. So going south from here, down from Sindhu Beach, down through the main part of Sanur, I know just down there they've recently built the icon Bali. I think that's only a couple of years old. So I know I'm about to see massive changes in Sanur. Right now, I'm going to have a relax by the pool. And I'll talk to you later. Hit that like button if you like this. Support my channel, please. That helps me know that you like it, and it helps other people find my video. Hit that subscribe button. It's a bookmark so you can find me again, and helps my channel grow. Thank you for your support. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Happy and safe travellings out there, and enjoy the journey, every moment of it. Not just getting to the destination. Enjoy the journey along the way.